Hello Parade Watchers, and welcome back to a new history video. Today we'll be talking about a big red dog, and that is Clifford the big red dog. Let's talk about this big red dog when he was a giant balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Clifford made his parade debut in 1990. And he is actually the only life-size balloon in the 1990s. And since he was the new balloon, he became the first balloon of the parade that year.
And volunteer today, and look who that is, Willard.
Wait till he finds a fire plug his size, and we're in big trouble.
That's Clifford, the big red dog, and there's not a kid in America who doesn't know who he is. He's the biggest, the reddest dog on the street, covers the whole street, in fact, and this is his premiere appearance. He is the only life-size balloon, as kids can tell you, to appear in the parade, because Clifford is that big in real life. He's furnished by Scholastic.
I think he could probably eat the whole Thanksgiving turkey in one gulp. He is one big dog, one Mondo Connie, I think they go with it.
One big hound.
Here's some of our fabulous Macy's folks. You see the balloon handlers in the background. They are beautiful.
I think there's something like 2,000 people who had volunteered to come down here. And that is Emily Elizabeth, the little girl who is Clifford's keeper, shall we say.
Emily Elizabeth had better step lively, because here comes that dog catcher clown group. And down there in his trench coat, it's McGruff. The dog who likes to take a bite out of crime.
Those barkers are the
animal
trainers who are keeping Clifford in tow.
Fantastic.
NBC's hot new group, The Guys Next Door, are coming up soon. And Spider-Man flies in with his camera when the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues.
His next appearance was in the 65th Anniversary Parade in 1991.
Canine companion to Nick and Nora Charles in the new musical Nick and Nora, and I hear he does some sleuthing on the side.
They love their movies too.
If you thought the puppies on the float were big, get a load of Clifford, furnished by Scholastic Inc. He's the biggest, reddest dog on his block and ours, and he's being led down the parade route by his mistress, Emily Elizabeth. Since the first Clifford book was published almost 30 years ago, Clifford has always been a special favorite. I think the kids take a shine to him because he's kind and helpful, but he's not always perfect. He makes mistakes, just like you do, Willard. Those Macy balloon handlers are taking extra good care of this very big fella.
He's looking for a 30-foot fire plug, and I hear he eats the whole Thanksgiving turkey in one gulp. I couldn't resist that.
Clifford became the second balloon in 1992.
Texas. Good old San Benito, the Greyhound Band. Thank you, ma'am. And what you see now is what you get. Clifford, the big red dog, is Macy's first life-size balloon. He's the biggest, reddest dog ever to come down the parade route. That's for sure, for sure. Rumor has it Clifford's been known to eat the whole Thanksgiving turkey in one gulp, and he's looking for a huge fire plug. So
I was going to say, it sounds like you, Willard. For the third year in a row, Clifford is being led down Broadway by his owner and very best friend, Emily Elizabeth. Furnished by Scholastic Incorporated, the courteous and kind Clifford has been a favorite storybook character with children for almost 30 years. That's little Emily Elizabeth. Clifford better step lively, because right behind him are the dog catcher clowns, and they mean business, Willard.
not mean business, but mean business, right? It's going to take a big dog catcher to catch that dog. I haven't heard that song in 50 years.
His next appearance was in 1993.
I love it. You're casting a spell over me right now.
I hope so.
And here's a fella that always has a good time on Thanksgiving. In fact, he's already painting the town red. Furnished by Scholastic Inc., Clifford the Big Red Dog has been charming young readers with his larger-than-life adventures for 30 years.
Now, just in case Clifford, tries to chase a squirrel, some 40 Macy employees are lending a hand, or in this case, an ear. Happy Thanksgiving, you mucho grande puppy. Oh, bueno, gracias, senor.
All right. Way to go. The balloon handlers are doing a great job. Now roll, Tiffany.
Clifford became the last balloon in 1994.
All right, Connie Stevens looking good. Willard Scholastic Incorporated furnished Clifford the Big Red Dog a vision in jolly holiday red. Clifford is 6 stories high.
That's one tall dog. Clifford is the only balloon built to scale. Ask any 5-year-old. Clifford is as big as Macy's, the world's largest and best, most beautiful street.
Yeah. His smile is a dazzling 14 feet long, Willard.
Wendy, I just saw my friend Wendy. And look out when he wags his 18-foot tail, baby.
Clifford has been a favorite of kids everywhere for 30 years.
Dave Thomas is just passing by. Send us a chicken sandwich, man. Don't tell us you love us, show us. Except for West Coast viewers, following our grand finale here in Herald Square, NBC Sports presents a great NFL matchup. Buffalo. I gotta be honest, next to the Redskins, my favorite team. Anyway, they're versus Detroit. That's a nice team, too. Anyway, kick off right after our parade coverage.
All right, what a great way to spend Turkey Day, huh, Willard?
The holiday season officially begins as NBC brings you the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade finale starring Santa Claus, live from Herald Square in New York City, coming up after these messages.
His next appearance was in 1995.
Hey, Willard, are you seeing red?
Oh, boy, always, Katie, always.
Well, in this case, it's a very good sign. It means Clifford the Big Red Dog is making the scene. Scholastic Incorporated furnishes Clifford. He's a popular guy with a lot of friends, but his best friend in the world, Willard, is his owner, Emily Elizabeth.
Emily is one of your best friends, too, and she's watching us right now. She hasn't got him on a short leash today. It's 65 feet long, and the good dog himself is twice as big as a school bus.
And he doesn't need to take the bus, Willard, because 50 million Clifford books are in print. That's 33 Red Dog books for every single New Yorker.
I like your statistics. You've got a good writer. Seeing all this red means that Kris Kringle, that's the same as Santa Claus, I think, is getting closer. And I, for one, am really getting all fired up.
It's the season for rejoicing.
His next appearance was in 1996.
Willard, I guess you could say it's a dog meet dog world this Thanksgiving. Toby, meet Clifford, the Big Red Dog. Clifford has many best friends. His very best, though, is his owner, Emily Elizabeth, who keeps Clifford on his 65-foot-long leash.
That's the way Mary takes care of me.
She keeps you on a shorter one, doesn't she, Willard?
That's my agent. Katie, there are nearly 50 million Clifford books in print. Did you know that? I didn't know that. And as many of his fans already know, that real Clifford is the same size as the 60-foot balloon passing in parade.
Clifford is provided by Scholastic Incorporated, and strolling with Emily Elizabeth are 50 of New York's most dashing dog walkers, all Macy's employees.
Hey, Katie, this parade makes me feel like a kid in a candy store.
And guys, that'll be it for part 1 for Clifford the Big Red Dog. See you guys later. Bye.